That's wrapped up a lot, so we'll just unwrap it a little bit. The first thing to say is that when you transition towards renewables, you absolutely have to have the energy storage. In the current energy system, the fuel and the store are one and the same thing. It's called the oil field or the gas field. In the new world, the most important asset of the lot is going to be the storage. And if you do that properly and you make it distributed, then you can have your storage quite close to where the generation is done, and you can minimize the amount of investment you have to make in the grid because you put the storage all over the place. Okay? Now, with Gravitricity, we've been thinking about this a very long time, and we thought you need an alternative to the batteries. Now, I completely understand why people are focused on batteries. Actually, we need the gigafactories, but we need the batteries to go into cars. We need to go into places where the battery where its form of the battery works best. But for the grid, you don't need that. And so why don't you make use of something you've already invested a huge amount of money into and reuse it and extend its life? Look at the mines. The mines have a big, deep shaft. They've got a grid connection already. And so we have weights, big heavy weights, thousands of tons, that we've put on motor generators down the shaft. You wind it at the top. It's a mechanical system. The performance always remains the same. It does not degrade while it's wound up. You can do multiple cycles way beyond the battery. And it is, because it's mechanical, it's just fundamentally reliable if you design it properly. So that really high reliability and a life in excess of 50 years, reusing an existing asset which is no longer going to be used, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, of course.
And we've also added to it, to add to that, the grid, as you put more renewables on it, becomes more unstable.
Yeah.
And we can provide all the elements that maintain voltage stability, frequency stability, and make sure that the users, it's just seamless. It's as they've always had it. So from an operator's point of view, this is a really important piece of technology to ensure resilience there. Just when you press that button, it works.